So we are going a little bit down with that. It's a little bit too high. So just want it in this way. So we have a little bit more space here. But we have to adjust a little bit more here this holding stuff. So that's fine. And in here we are enough. Alright, so on the back side, I just want to add maybe another thing. So let's see, maybe if we just take that face, insert that, extrude it outside, and just bevel here the edge. It's a sudden detail, but it's good enough. It's good. So we have to make here something. So up here something. We're going to add maybe, let me think. I think I'm going to add here a loop cut and just bevel that. So we have some sort of place to add the stuff. I'm going just to insert that and extrude it inside. Alright, in here I just want to first of all select only this face here, cursor to selected, and add a cylinder, 62 vertices, rotate it by 90 degrees, scale it down, and the position is good, but I just want to make it a little bit bigger. So if we just rotate that maybe that, or we are going to do this in the opposite way, just grab it and put it up. I'm going just to scale it a little bit down, so we can just put it all the way up, rotate it maybe another time. And here on the back I just want to add something, so I'm going to just insert that quick, and we can just extrude it up like that. Then we can just add here some bevel, and we're going to add here a loop cut with 2 segments. Just bevel it again, so we can do our stuff we have done earlier, but that's actually looking cool. So if we just put here another loop cut, take this, make that a little bit smaller, so it's just fitting inside of that too. So we can just select this here and extrude it up, delete the interface. Yeah, that's actually looking cool. So we have to put it on the other side. So I'm going to select here this loop cut, the middle point of that, because it's selected. And are we? Yeah, we are in the middle. Maybe it cursor to selected medium point. And now we can just take that and put origin to 3D cursor, add a mirror modifier, and add it on the y-axis. Perfect. So then I just want to add here some small details. So make sure you are individual origins and just scale it inside. Take the back side, put it inside here, and the front a little bit more, and we are good here. Now we're keeping that in the thread. Alright, so here we can just add another detail. Really cool. We have just to mirror it on the other side. So let me think. First of all, we have just to apply the array modifier. Then we have to put cursor to word origin. And with that, the origin has to be on the cursor. So we can just activate all of the axes here. So we have first of all to apply here the mirror modifier. Then put the origin to 3D cursor. Now add another mirror modifier with all the axes here. The X and the Z axis and the Y axis. Alright, this is done. Here we have the same thing. So just apply that. Origin to 3D cursor, another mirror modifier, and all the axes, and so on. So we have our things done here. Oh, I actually see we have done it in the wrong way, so we don't really need it on this 2 on the front. So we need the middle one on the front. Just to explanation here, we have, that's the back side, we have done that, we have the middle one, and now we have the front one. So let's do that quick. So I have just to deactivate the y-axis here. Alright, so we have just to mirror here the middle one to the other side. Select all of them, go into the edit mode, then we have to select all, duplicate that, move it aside, make a null separation of it. So we can just select that and put it in the right place. That's fine. I'm going to hide it quick so we can just delete here this things. But before we can do that, you see we have here just mirrored that, so we are going into the edit mode here. So we have just to deactivate the y-axis, bring the other back, and we are good to go here. Good, done that. So let's try to make now here the middle one. So to begin with, we're going just to make the cursor into the right origin. Then we're going to add here a cylinder. 64 vertices is enough. We have to rotate that and just make it a little bit smaller. So we are going to make that, let's see. So I think that's a good size here. Alright, let's see how I can do this. So basically we have it here around, and we have just the back that's going like this here. We need that and this here, so we can just extrude that down. Don't worry about the front here, we're going to mask them a little bit more, but basically we need here these round points. I'm going to isolate the view so it's a little bit easier to do that. Then we are going to add here a cube. With this cube we are going to put that here, rotate it by 45 degrees. Select here these 2 points and just go to normal so we can just make it a little bit bigger. So for now I'm just trying to figure out how this form is working. Let's see if we put them like that. I think I need another cube here. So I'm going to scale it down, and on this form here, so let me see. I just want it, first of all, a little bit smaller, then a little bit bigger. And basically on this form I just need a form like this. And this form goes in here. So I'm going to rotate it. So one form is down here and the other one is here. So one is on the back. I'm not really sure if this form is working, so I have to adjust a little bit more here. Yeah, it's starting to look like I want. In here I just want to add another loop cut, so we can bevel that, add another one here, so we can just take that. First of all, take this here, extrude it outside to this point, Select both, extrude it outside. So later on we can just add here some lights. Going to add here another loop cut. One here, so we can just bevel that. So I'm going to insert that, but we have just to activate individual. And now we can just extrude it inside. So we have these lights here. Then I just want to put the line a little bit down. So I can just delete here these edges. And then we can just bevel that. Alright, looking good so far. I'm not really convinced about that, about this form here, but we can just see where it's going. Alright, so let's do now a little bit of a work in here. So first of all, I'm going just to separate that. We can hide this. First of all, I wanna just bevel here the edges. So now we can just take all of the edges here. So let's see if we just put it, make it like that. So I'm going to keep this edge here. And I'm going to keep this here. Yep, that's fine. So we're going to take that, that, and that. This two, this one. And now we can just bevel that. Just a little bit, not too much. Then I just want to insert here something, so I'm going to select here these faces. I'm just selecting some random faces now. So I'm going to insert that and extrude it inside. Good. Now we can take our faces here, insert that again, extrude it up, insert it again, and then we can just extrude it down. So I want to just take here this edge, so we can bevel that. And now I just want to add here a point, because I just want to join these here two together. So take that. And now it's important that we are just the same space here. So let's see, I'm just rotating in the right way. And now just extrude that so you're roughly the right space here. I'm going to delete here the face in the middle. And now we can just join them together. But I don't join it down here. I just want to join it maybe up here. I'm going to delete that. And we have to delete also this stuff down here. Yeah, it's looking good so far. So closing that. Select all, calculate outside. Oh, I just done it here in the wrong way. So I have to put that, I think, a little bit inside. Oh, something is wrong here. Ah, now it's fixed, okay. Yeah, I think it's looking good. So let's do the same thing on the other two, on the other three. Just delete here these parts. So we have to select all, recalculate outside. So we're good to go here. And let's see how it's looking. So first of all, shade smooth. And we're going to take this and put it for now here. I'm going to delete this here quick.